Jane, an ex-girlfriend and victim, took the stand, but before that, Cassie's former friend, Brianna, ended her testimony with an implosion. Let's get to it all. Hello, my friend. I am Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your #1 source for everything Diddy drama. The disgusting, disgraced music mogul is facing federal charges of trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution. And let's pick up where I left off in the last video I shared with you all today. In the courtroom just a little bit ago, Brianna Bongalon was grilled by the defense over alleged inconsistencies in her testimony. Specifically, the timeline of the infamous balcony incident where Diddy allegedly dangled her off the balcony, threatening her life. Brianna linked the date of the incident to a photo taken on September 26, 2016. The picture showed bruises on her leg. Bongalon said she took the photo just hours after Diddy dangled her off the 17th floor balcony. However, fierce Nicole Westmoreland, she needs a raise. She's done the best lawyering, I think, so far this trial. She showed the jury documents indicating that Frank Black, an alias of Diddy's, stayed at the Trump International Hotel in New York City from September 24th through the 29th. He also dined at the hotel on the 25th and 26th, according to receipts Westmoreland provided. Westmoreland asked Brianna, "You agree that one person can't be in two places at the same time, right?" Because Brianna said Diddy was in Los Angeles, dangling her over the balcony on the 26th of September. And receipts, proof, timeline, in this instance, prove otherwise. "You agree that one person can't be in two places at the same time?" Brianna responded, "In theory, yeah. I can't answer that one." Today, Brianna testified that she did not go to the hospital or urgent care to treat her injuries after the alleged incident, but she claimed she did go to a chiropractor. Nasty Nicole... I don't know. His defense attorney, who has been doing an exceptional job, said, "Mr. Combs did not cause you the injuries that you showed us that we saw on your phone with the metadata from September 26th, did he?" "I can't agree with you," Bongala replied. "You came in here and you lied to the ladies and gentlemen of this jury," Westmoreland insisted. "I can't agree with you," Bongalon again testified. On redirect, the prosecutor asked Brianna if she had any doubt Diddy held her on the balcony. "I have no doubt," she told the court. "I will never forget him holding me on that balcony, dangling her by her legs," she testified. I think I'm kind of obsessed with Nicole Westmoreland. I clearly don't want this guy to win, but I appreciate good lawyering, okay? And she was giving me some Camille Vasquez vibes today. She told Brianna, "You hope to become a millionaire soon." "I care about justice," responded Bongalon. "And justice for you is $10 million to be exact," Westmoreland said. "No, ma'am," the witness responded. Upon redirect, Brianna was asked by the prosecutor, "Do you know the exact date of when the balcony incident occurred?" "No," said Bongalon. "Why do you not know the exact date?" questioned the prosecutor. "Because it was a while ago." That makes sense. And that was a wrap on Brianna. Up next, an analyst, a forensic specialist who works for the government, Enrique Santos. Santos testified to information that he extracted from 3 iPhones belonging to Cassie. Prosecutors submitted into evidence a screenshot of a text message between Diddy and his former chief of staff, Christina Korum. You all know my feelings about Christina Korum, and as the lawyers were discussing evidence to be entered, prosecutor Christy Slavic referred to Christina, his former chief of staff, as a co-conspirator. Thus far, there have been no charges against Christina Korum, but multiple witnesses have testified that Christina knew everything that was going on. It is possible that charges are coming. It's also possible that Christina has already agreed to a plea deal with some immunity if she testifies, but that better come with prison time. Just less than she would have served if she was found guilty of charges. The feds literally called her a co-conspirator today. A very important text message from 2016 was submitted as evidence. Cassie texted Christina Korum saying, "I just found out some crazy shh." Cassie then said, "He came into my house while my friends were here and we were all sleeping and they woke me up because he was ringing the bell crazy at 3 a.m. And when he came in, I went to my room and he went at Banna," the nickname for her friend, "choked her and then dangled her feet off the balcony. This is crazy." In addition to this text message, during her testimony earlier in the trial, Cassie also shared with the jury what happened with Balconygate. But I still think Brianna was not a very good witness. Santos, the forensic expert, also testified that he validated text messages from the phone of Jane, a pseudonym, not her real name, an ex of Diddy's who is next to testify. Santos explained how he extracted and recovered information from her phone. It was very dry stuff, how WhatsApp stores data, etc., etc. At least 2/3 of the messages on Jane's phone had been deleted, but most of it was subsequently recovered. Gee, I wonder why her texts were deleted. And we wrapped on the forensic specialist. Up next, Jane. I will share with you her testimony coming up in a video after this one. I already made a video before this one. I should have told you that at the beginning. Watch that to be fully caught up. It was explosive. And I will see you shortly with more from today at the Diddy trial. But before then, let's discuss all we've learned in the comments section.